We are doing more One Piece. Now, you might be wondering where episodes 101 and 102 are. Those were also filler episodes. So once again, I'm doing the same thing that I've been doing with all of these filler episodes, which is I've been watching the filler episodes in my own time and then coming back and telling you guys my thoughts on them and then continuing with the series. It's the best of both worlds. I know some people are gonna be like, yeah, some people want me to do absolutely everything that I can. And some people want me to completely skip the filler. I'm trying to split the difference, where I'm watching the filler and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it, but I'm not reacting to it. So, yeah, we had 101 and 102, which were both filler, except for one thing that I found out. Episode 101, there was one bit that wasn't filler, and that's the fact that in episode 101, Ace left the group, said his goodbyes, and gave Luffy some sort of scrap of paper. And was like, yeah, hold on to this. So that, I think that part was canon because Ace is not with the group anymore. But the rest of it was just some little side stories. So my opinions on the episodes, yeah, they were kind of worth not doing reactions to. Episode 101 just had like a little storyline about a dude who wanted to fight Ace, and he had a, you know, sweet reason for doing it that pertains to his family, and it was like, it was nice, but it was, you know, just kind of a time waster. And episode 102 for the most part was just them being lost in the desert, which is, as I said in a previous episode, like, I dislike desert settings, and that's one of the main reasons. It's just like, you can just spend an entire episode just lost in a desert, and I don't find that to be very interesting. Something I did like, though, in episode 102 was at the end, Nami and Vivi had like a conversation about why, you know, like how they trust each other so much. And like Vivi's just like, I'm just so surprised that like you all have so much faith in each other. Like this unyielding faith. Because Nami was like, hey, let's just keep moving. Eventually Luffy's gonna find his way back to us. He always does, you know? And so Vivi was talking to her about like, how do you have that faith? And Nami was like, I think it's just because we're all doing the best we can, like the hardest we can, you know? We're all doing our jobs and we're all trying as hard as we can, and we know that. So like, it's no use worrying about if we're gonna get it done, because it doesn't matter. We're all trying our best. And I think that's very sweet. That was a nice conversation, and I like that. I like how Vivi took it. It had like a nice flashback to the Arlong Park arc, and I thought that was all very sweet and nice. And again, I watched the filler episodes in the English dub as well, so sometimes it's just nice to hear. I really liked hearing Lucy Christian talk about Luffy and stuff. Like, that's the English Nami voice actor. I love her. I love Lucy Christian, and I liked hearing her give that little monologue. It was very sweet. But other than that, I don't really have much to say about those episodes. I thought they were okay overall, but I'm just glad to be moving on. I hope we're kind of gonna be getting out of the main traveling through the desert episodes. I would like to be moving past that bit now and moving into actual places and at things. So yeah, I'm gonna get into this episode. If you want to watch the full-length reactions to these videos, go to my Patreon account for the full-length reactions, as well as early access. You should get at least like the next 4 episodes or something on my Patreon account right now, so go check that out. Otherwise, support the video as best you can so other people can find these reactions, and let's get into this. This is gonna be episode 103 of One Piece. Here we go. Recap? Yep, okay, recap. Here I go. Oh, I was actually I was watching the English dub before, so I was expecting him to speak English. Oh no, they're ending it! I didn't even get one! I mean, well. Shush! I got one side done, but... Okay, they're still in a desert. Come on, get out of it now. Oh, it's a piece of paper. Okay. What's on it? Huh? I thought they just weren't showing us the note, but it really is just blank. Oh no! Hey! Eyelash. Oh. That's a good idea. He's not gonna lose his hat. Wow. Great job, Nami. Yep. Oh, good. We're gonna be past the desert. 8 o'clock tonight at the Spiders Cafe. Oh no, I hate spiders. I hope there aren't actually spiders. Oh no, I might hate this episode. Although I like the atmosphere of it so far. But I don't want to see spiders. Whoa. Who are you? Oh, is this Miss Christmas or whatever? Yeah, Miss Merry Christmas. I don't like her. Oh, I don't like him either. Polar, okay. Paula's kind of cool. She's got like a hipster vibe. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, how did she make it up so high? She must be strong to be this annoying and still make it up high. Ah, here we go. I don't mind Bon Clay. I think I didn't like him at all until we had that episode where we learned about him. And now I don't mind his stupid little gimmicks. Oh my god, this is gonna be the most annoying gathering of all time. Mr. 3? Oh. Not a great idea to try to be a spy with your hair still in the 3 wick. Oh. Is this gonna be Mr. 1? Oh. Yes. Here's Mr. 1. Ooh. Okay. Other than his face, I like his design. Oh, okay. Alright, we're seeing like a fight between the officers. Okay. He shattered the wall, yeah. So that wasn't just from the regular force, that was something else? Miss Doublefinger. Okay, so why do you guys all have to meet up? Oh. What the hell? I'm a bit unsettled by that face. Whoa. Bunchy? Oh, is that the name of the weird turtle thing? How does Doublefinger fit the theme of Miss whatever? I hate these guys as well. My god. This arc is full of really weird looking characters. But Crocodile and Missile Sunday look amazing, so. Oh my god. Oh. Damn. Oh, it passed? It's over? Did they wait for it to be over? Or was it like just a quick one? Damn. It is really damaged though. Oh my god, did that just happen to occur when you guys got there? Uh-huh, who are you? Are you this town's Dalton? Aw. You seem sweet. I think you might be this town's Dalton. Or, what was the name of the guy with the propeller cap? In Arlong Park? Oh my god. Oh, they left, okay. That was a long trek for not seeing them. Okay, there's been several. Okay, they moved to Katorea. Oh, okay, yeah. Yes. They did a lot of traveling for that. Nice try. Aww. Huh? Oh, is this... That's Toto? Oh! I remember. I should have recognized the freaking mustache. Aww. It's good he's still kicking. That makes me happy to see Toto again. I didn't realize how attached I was to Toto until he came up again. Aww. Give this man a hug. What? Who's coming? This is a nice emotion setting episode. Like it's reinstating our emotional attachment to the arc. Hell yeah, we will. There he is again. The coolest boy around. He's thinking about Vivi too? That's cute. Are us. Mm-hmm. Woo! Woo! This sounds like a JoJo song to me. I don't know why. I think it maybe just sounds like one specific JoJo song. Man. I liked that episode. I really did. I hope when... I want to make sure that you guys are aware. I feel like I explain myself a lot, and I'm sorry for that. But fuck it. This is my channel. I do what I want. I feel like maybe people might be worried when I'm talking about the fact that, like, oh, I don't love this character's design, or like this character looks really annoying or whatever. Honestly, it's not like that's gonna hurt my enjoyment of the show. So if like I just have a personal preference with certain character designs, and when a new character comes up, I love to just talk about their design, you know. I think there are some shows that just have like incredible design, and it's incredible character design that it feels really like subtle. With One Piece's character design is very good, and it's very unique, but because it's so unique, like, because the characters are so, like, all of the characters are so unique from one another, it makes the characters have, like, wildly different, like, body proportions and wildly different, you know, just shapes and wildly different color schemes. So it feels like so every design that comes up could be a roll of the die, every single one. So yeah, it's the style. Honestly, this is the reason when I was a kid, one of the reasons when I was a kid, I hated One Piece when I was a wee child, because of the character designs. I just thought I never liked them. I never liked any of the character designs. Like, back then I wasn't even a simp, right? So I didn't even like Nami's character design. As I grew up and I became more and more of a simp, I started to fall in love with Nami from afar, and now I am in love with Nami and Vivi close up. When I'm very intimately familiar with the series. But yeah, so I just want to make that clear. And if you know, start to get worried or like sad that I don't like the character designs of certain characters, when I say I don't like them, I'm not trying to criticize them. I don't think they're bad. I'm just telling you guys my thoughts live because it's a reaction video and I should say them out loud. I liked Nami's idea of sewing the paper onto Luffy's hat. It's a great idea because it's like, Luffy, give me your hat because you are going to make sure you don't lose that hat. Like, if that hat flies off your head, or if someone steals that hat, or if it goes somewhere, you will go and get it back. You always do. So if this piece of paper is important to you, let's sew it onto your hat so you won't lose it. You can find it again when you need it. That's a great idea. And it takes the stress of like, oh, is it gonna fly out of his pocket and he's gonna lose it or something, away from the series, and it's great. And it also just has meaning, you know, like Ace is like a part of their journey and he's now part of Luffy's hat. So Luffy's hat is now like a bit of Shanks and a bit of Ace in it. It's very cute. So yeah, we met Miss Merry Christmas in this episode. We met Mr. Was it Mr. 4 that's with Miss Merry Christmas? And then Paula, who was actually Miss Doublefinger. So, and then Mr. 1. So Miss Doublefinger, I'm guessing Miss Doublefinger, and they might have said this in the episode, and if they did, I'm sorry, I might have been talking at the time. Is Miss Doublefinger Mr. 1's partner? Because we have Mr. 1 and let's say Miss Doublefinger. We have Mr. Zero and Miss All Sunday. We have Mr. 2 is on his own, right? Because that's Bon Clay. And I think someone said in the comments that Bon Clay doesn't have a female partner because he sort of represents both the male and female sides of his like division. And then we have Mr. 3 and Miss Golden Week, Mr. 4 and Miss Merry Christmas. I think that pretty much covers it. So yeah, I assume that Miss Doublefinger is with Mr. 1. Now, if that's the case, what is Doublefinger, right? Because, look, all Sundays, when I looked it up, all Sundays meant all of the Sundays, right? Okay, it's stupid, but it makes some sense, you know? Miss Merry Christmas, I totally get that. That makes perfect sense. So, and yeah, Miss Golden Week, I know what Golden Week is, kinda. So what is Doublefinger? Is Doublefinger the name of tell me in the comments, what is Doublefinger? Why, how does that fit into the pattern? If it does, and if it doesn't, if it's like, oh no, it's just something weird he wanted to do, like, then that's fine too. Because I think Miss All Sunday is already stretching it. So, so yeah, anyway, so we met all of them, and then now they're all in a big tractor, not a tractor, but they're being pulled by a turtle or something. And then I liked seeing Toto again. That was very sweet. That was such a sweet scene. I still love Vivi, and I just love seeing Toto and Vivi make up, and her make a promise to him that they're gonna stop the rebellion. It's great. It's really good. So yeah, let's just move on to the next episode while I am pumped for it. yeah, if you want to go to my Patreon account, full length, all that sort of stuff in the description below. I just want to remind you halfway through the video because some people forget. And I mean, hey, you can comment down below halfway through the video as well if you want. And then comment again at the end. I don't mind getting 2 comments. I'll read 2 comments. So yeah, let's get into episode 1. What is it next? 104? Yeah, 104. Here we go. Okay. Alright, I'm continuing from where I left off on the recap Rubik's before. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it. I've put too much pressure on myself. I've put way too much pressure on myself. There's no way I can do this in time. I also got very unlucky with the positioning of some of these cubes on the thing. But oh well. Well, I got more progress, but you can see where I got. Oh! Don't throw things at Chopper. I guess I wouldn't mind sleeping in a bed with Vivi. She was trying to talk sense into them and then she joined in as soon as she got hit with a pillow. Nami. Very funny. Aww. Hey, lightening the mood at least. This is great, but Luffy, are you helping? Luffy, help him. There we go. Oh, but don't dig it into... Luffy, just dig the other way. Just face the other way when you're digging. This man is so stupid. You fall asleep? Damn. Oh, that with his bare hands as well. That's impressive. Casino! Oh, they're all at Crocodile's place. Hey, baby! Rain base. Rain dinners. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Why does the animation look weird there? There he is, Crocodile. Final operation. Okay. Something like that. What are they talking about? Okay, they all have final orders. And he's taken down Alabasta. So they read their orders and then burn them. I'd forget. Or I'd be worried I'd forget my orders. Operation Utopia, okay. That's pretty exciting. Who this? Oh! Mr. 3! Okay. What happened to Miss Golden Week? I can't remember. Did we know what happened to her? I know they stopped her and caught her, but then what happened? Okay. Cool. Okay. I forgot he didn't know. I remembered that bit, but I forgot that he thought they were dead. You've been played, mofo. That's your fault, Crocodile. You didn't recognize your person. He didn't get anyone. Zero-chan. I really like this scene. I'm really finding this entertaining. Yes, you did. I love this. You guys have a new problem. Oh! Okay. Don't kill Mr. 3 here. He might kill him. Oh. Ah. Interesting. So Mr. 4 is a stronger fighter. He's drying him up. That seems horrifying. Oh my god. Is he gonna be eaten by the crocodile? Crocodile's crocodile? A banana gator? A what? So Mr. 3's dead. I like how it's all... it's funny. It's all Bon Clay dressed as him. Except hers. Oh, okay. The rebel army has a lot of billions there. Oh my god. This is a cool episode. Oh, Mr. 3. Oh, nice. Okay. No, he won't. No, he won't. What's wrong? What? You quit what? That's boring. What's the problem? Oh. Okay, okay, Luffy. I kind of love this. Is he saying just beeline it to Crocodile? Oh. It's too soft-hearted. Vivi can handle herself in this conversation. She can stand up for herself. Oh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, don't hit Vivi! Luffy doesn't like people not valuing their own lives. What most needs to be done? Uh-huh. Don't you? Yeah. Oh. Oh, Nami giving her a hug like she deserves. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now that was a fucking episode. That episode, that's great. That's a top tier episode to me. Yeah, man, I loved that. I feel like, yeah, the further we get into One Piece, the more episodes that I like really like I come out of and go like, man, that was great the way they progressed the story in that episode. This one was really good. The way that I feel like there wasn't much wasted time in this episode. They most of the episode was the meeting between all of the officers, and it was great because it made it feel like, hey, we're getting into something really important here. This feels like such a, like, I mean, people said like this is the first, like, you know, massive arc, like, you know, big saga type arc, and it really feels like it. Like, it feels like everything we've been doing up to this point was like small potatoes. Like, it was like nothing, you know, because it was like, oh, there's a group of people in a town that we have to beat up. Like, that's normally what we've been coming across so far. But now this is like an entire continent, I guess, like an entire island of people that's lives are at stake, and there's like this political stuff going on, and there's this big, like, the Baroque Works is this big you know, villain group that we're going up against, and I just find it so cool and interesting. I think this episode was so good. So yeah, I loved the meeting. The meeting was really cool because we got to see all of the Baroque Works characters like converse with one another. We got to see that they're like making a final plan, and that it's gonna be like Baroque Works' like final plan, you know. We got to see Mr. 3 come back, and I just loved seeing Crocodile like learn information that we as an audience obviously have known for a while, but seeing him learn this information and be freaked out by it, you know, like he was angry that that he found out now that Luffy and his friends are alive. I remembered the snail scene. I remembered that he was like, that Sanji pretended to be Mr. 3. I remembered all of that, but I'd forgotten that Sanji said that Mr. 3 had captured and taken them out or whatever. Like, I thought, in my head, it was like, he called them, he got the information that he needed to get, and that was kind of it. That's all I remembered. I forgot that he said like, oh yeah, I took him out. So that is, that's really great. So Crocodile this whole time, I guess I've just been kind of imagining that Crocodile was expecting them to come, but Crocodile didn't know that they were on their way. So that was really cool. And I just also love the fact that it's like, Crocodile was like, oh, you failed your mission. Okay, fine. But you took out 1 or 2, right? And Mr. 3 is like, no. And then they find out not only that, they've also picked up more crew members along the way since then. So they're actually stronger than he thought, which is really great. I love that. And Mr. 3, I think, is dead. I think Mr. 3 is dead. I think he was eaten by the banana gator. What the hell is a banana gator? What is that? I get it's an alligator and a banana, but why is it banana? Is it just because it's like thick and maybe curved, so it kind of looks like a banana? I don't know. Whatever. The Rebel Army has some billions in it. I wonder how how many of the rebels army are billions? Is it like at this point like 40% maybe, you know? That's kind of how I imagine. I imagine it's like not all of them and not majority of them, but it's enough that it will make a huge difference. So yeah. And then that final scene was crazy where Luffy just stops and he's like, I give up because this plan is dumb. What we're doing is stupid. Luffy is the type of guy, he's very straightforward, but he will tell you when he thinks a plan is stupid and he won't go along with it. And he's the captain, so we follow him. We stand Luffy as captain. I really liked the way that conversation played out. I liked that it sort of gave Vivi a chance to like vent emotionally. She was just like beating the shit out of Luffy. And you know, like she's going through a lot. And yeah, like I get what Luffy's saying. He's saying like she's being a little bit idealistic. She's thinking that if she just puts her own life on the line and, you know, goes to her friends, goes to the rebel army, like she'll be able to solve all of this stuff. And maybe she won't. And Luffy's saying, as far as I know, from what I was reading of the situation, Luffy's saying, look, this dude on top is causing all this pain. I want to beat him up, you know? Like that's my goal here. My goal is to go beat up Crocodile. And your goal is to save all of Alabasta. I'm trying to beat this man up. So we're gonna go beat him up. And I think, you know, their original plan was to go to, what was it called? Katoria. Their original plan was to go to Kataria. And that's what Crocodile thinks they're doing as well, because he said like make sure that they don't get a Kataria, make sure that they don't talk to Koza and don't get to the rebel army, kill them on side or whatever. But now Luffy's been like, you know what, let's change our course, let's just go straight to Crocodile wherever he is. And Crocodile won't expect that, I think, because who the hell would do that when you should be like figuring out the rebel army stuff? So if they continue with that, that's a really, really interesting story development. That's great, and it works very well for Luffy's character. And it, you know, now thinking in hindsight, it has kind of felt like Luffy's character for a little while has been very much like the guy who gets lost and causes trouble for everyone character. Like, just for a little bit. Just for like this since they arrived in Alabasta, all he's done really is cause trouble. I mean, he's gotten some information, but he's kind of just gotten them into trouble. So it's kind of nice to see him take charge and start being the captain of the ship again, you know? It's great. It's great. What a good episode. Man, that was so good. Like, I know if you are kind of sad that I'm skipping filler episodes, I understand. Like, oh, skipping them in terms of doing reaction videos, I understand. But at the same time, the fact that I can, because, you know, if I am able to just watch these filler episodes in my own time, I can get these videos out with the main story bits out quicker. And, like, I think you can just see the amount of joy that I had watching this episode. Like, the fact that I got to watch these episodes today because I was able to move past the filler episodes quickly, that was so good. So I hope you understand. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please make sure to support the video, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Got Boji the Rock reactions on my Patreon account right now, so go check that out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.